Well, good Sunday morning, everyone. Happy first day of December. I'm Karen Campbell here with Lindsay Monroe. We hope you all had a great Thanksgiving holiday weekend. We know the weather wasn't quite probably what you'd hoped it would be over the Thanksgiving holiday, but Lindsay, it's going to be cold for a while.
I think your earrings are channeling this weather, the winter.
No.
Those are nice, by the way.
Thanks.
Fully embracing these colder temperatures. You know, today's high is 29.
Oof.
The average low temperature at this point in the season on December 1st is 30. So our high is going to be colder than where we should be for low temperatures. So that just kind of goes to show you this is very rare air that we are dealing with as we've got this blast of cold Canadian air that has settled in all across the eastern U.S. Now, we did have some of those light snow showers yesterday, especially in southern Indiana. Did pick up at times. We had a couple of inches of snow measured down closer to Evansville. We've been watching this area of low pressure now back to our west, but it's essentially just fallen apart. Main weather story going to be over the next few days, just that colder air mass that will settle in and keep our temperatures below average basically through the extended forecast. We're now up to 20 now that the sun is up, but our sky is clear. And we're only expecting to warm these temperatures up maybe about 10 degrees from where we currently sit. 19 currently in Muncie. We've got 18 in Richmond, 23 in Shelbyville. Factoring in that westerly wind component out there this morning. Not a strong wind, but just enough to make it feel even colder with wind chill values that have been in the single digits basically so far today. We're looking at a mix of sun and clouds. Does look like we will stay snow free today, 29 for a forecast high temperature this afternoon. And then as the sky clears back out this evening, look how quick our temperatures are going to drop back off through the 20s, and then eventually we're going to be back into the teens overnight tonight and then into Monday morning. Here are your high temperatures for today: 27 in Muncie, 29 here in Indy. We'll go 30 for a high in Shelbyville. Does look like there will be at least one day in this 7-day forecast we get back above freezing. Pretty widespread temperatures in the 40s on Wednesday. So we'll talk about that brief warming trend and, of course, this extended period of cold. That's coming up in your full forecast.
All right, Lindsay, thanks. This morning, Indiana State Police and the State Fire Marshal's Office, they're investigating a devastating fire in northern Indiana. It left a small child dead and another seriously injured. Now, this happened in Wabash, Indiana, which is about 80 miles north of Marion County. We are told firefighters were called to a house fire just after noon yesterday when someone saw it and alerted the family. While putting out the fire, crews found a 2-year-old who had died and a 6-month-old baby seriously injured. At last check, that baby is listed as stable at Riley Hospital. Right now, an investigation is underway into how the fire started and how the 2-year-old died. Back here in Indianapolis, Metro Police are investigating a shooting that left one person in critical condition. This happened on Indy's northeast side around 3 yesterday afternoon. It happened near East 34th Street and North Keystone Avenue. Officers say when they arrived, they found one person shot and in critical condition. Right now, we are working to find out if IMPD has made any arrests in connection to this shooting. And this morning, we are learning more about a child who was shot Friday afternoon on the east side of Indy. IMPD tells us the child is expected to survive after he was shot on 21st Street near Emerson Avenue. They also tell us this is now being investigated as a drive-by shooting. We spoke with the child's mother, who says he's 8 years old and is still hospitalized with critical injuries. So far, no arrests have been made. Anyone with information should call IMPD. A Greenfield family is now using the holidays to remember their loved one killed by gun violence. They've put out a remembrance tree for other families to honor their loved ones as well. Our Marina Silva was there as they hung the first ornaments.
The holidays are bittersweet for the Harold family.
He loved Christmas. Thanksgiving, Christmas was his favorite holidays.
But Jeff Harold isn't here to celebrate anymore. He died 3 years ago, shot on the west side of Indianapolis. But he's still a part of a new tradition for his family.
Never forgot.
This is the second year they've put up a remembrance tree.
It brings us joy that Jeff's name is still out there. A tragedy is still bringing joy to us.
Joy and remembrance the Heralds want to share with other grieving families.
Because other people can come for their loved ones and put ornaments anytime, night or day. They're more than welcome to come anytime they want because the lights stay on now.
If you don't have an ornament in memory of your loved one, the Herald family has set out a bin with ribbons and markers for you to come, write your loved one's name, and tie it to the tree.
Last year, 200 names decorated the tree, each one representing someone missing from the holidays.
Stop the violence
Yeah.
so that we don't have to do this, that we can actually be at home with our loved ones and not out here remembering them due to violence.
Because it's really a bittersweet thing. It's heartbreaking that we're having to do that. We'd rather have Jeff at home, especially for his kids.
A family trying to bring light to the holidays for family touched by violence. In Greenfield, Marina Silva, 13 News.
If you want to add a name to the Herald's tree, we have details about where to find it on our website. Just look for this story on WTHR.com. Today is expected to be one of the busiest days for travelers headed back home from the Thanksgiving holiday. Our Anna Chalker is out at Indianapolis International Airport this morning. And have you seen many travelers this morning so far or seen any flight delays?
We have, Karen, really in the last 5 to 10 minutes, really traffic has started to pick up here. It was kind of quiet, but I mean, behind me, we still have a lot of people. We'll get to them here in just a second, but I do want to show you, we do have a couple of flight delays. We'll go over to these far ones over here. We have a couple going to New York. We also have one for Detroit, one for Denver, and then 2 over here on this far right departure sign over here, 2 to Atlanta. I'll tell you, actually coming here into Indy, we have a lot of flights that are here early. So I'm going to tell you, if you're here early, bundle up because it is cold. It's really warm at this airport, but once you get outside, it is freezing. Also, the TSA lines, they are pretty short. But again, we'll quickly just show you over here at the Southwest check-in just how many people are getting ready to leave Indianapolis for their flights. We'll be checking in with them here in a bit because we know they're getting ready to get back home, get back to work, get back to school, but getting ready to start to be a busy Sunday morning here at the airport. TSA expected to screen 3 million people today coming back home from the holiday travel. We'll be checking in more with travelers throughout the morning, and we'll have that coming up at 9:30.
All right, Anna Chalker reporting live for us at the Indianapolis International Airport. Thanks, Anna. And the airport also had a special holiday visitor this weekend. We're talking about Santa. He rolled in on a fire truck to say hello and hear some Christmas wishes yesterday. He wasn't alone either. The Grinch made an appearance along with the Sugar Plum Fairy. Families got the chance to make ornaments, write Santa letters, and even make some care packages for military families. More than 1,000 people took part in this.
And we have nearly 1,200 families that come out here, and we have a lot of repeat customers that they make this their holiday tradition, and that just warms our heart here at the airport.
And this was the 13th year of the Jolly Jetway. Organizers say next year, make sure to sign up early because this event does sell out.